Anthony, first of all, Morocco runs in the Norman Robinson, coming off a fifth in the Dulcify last time.
Yeah, his run was very good. Had a pretty awkward run, 3 deep, sort of faced the breeze for the duration, and still loomed up at the furlong and looked like he might go on to win, but the earlier effort sort of took its toll. He's settled into Caulfield very well. He's worked around this way a few times now, and he seems pretty comfortable with it. A good gallop here in the course proper this morning, so he goes in that race in good shape, and that'll give us a bit of a view about whether to go into the Derby or take a lesser option.
So the Saturday run sort of decides what you do with him then?
Yeah, that's right.
Shadow Rest one's in the 1400 metre fillies handicap, coming off a fourth in the flight.
Yeah, she's taking a little bit of time to come to hand. The win was very good, 3 starts back. Good run last time against the top fillies in Sydney, and I expect that form will stack up very well in a race such as this.
Step down in class suits as well.
Yeah, quite right. We had a choice of going to the 1,000 guineas, but just selected to take the cheaper option, and sort of, she's only won the one race and try and build on that record, and then go into a fillies stakes race through the Flemington Carnival.
How's she settled in here at Melbourne?
Yeah, really good. Coach continued to improve all the time she's been here, and her work's been of a high standard as usual. So, she seems very much at home. She has had a preparation here before, and it didn't take her very long to get back into the swing here.
You mentioned the Flemington Carnival with her. What sort of races would you target with her?
There's a 1400 metre stakes race. I think it's on the Tuesday of the Carnival, Tuesday or Thursday. But there's a race such as that. I think is sort of well within her capability.
And Lucha Libra, she comes down here to Melbourne. How's she settled in?
Yeah, settled in fine. Galloped here on the course proper this morning. Nice bit of work. She goes into the 1400 on Saturday. She's actually in 2. The idea is to run against the mares. I think the best 2 mares in there will probably be too good for her. But once again, it'll give us a bit of a look as to where she actually does fit and what might be the best option for her going forward.
We've had plenty to do with the 2 star mares in that race, More Joyous and Sister Madly.
Sister Madly's obviously a talented filly, and used to be in our yard, but was since sold and moved. But her recent form is excellent, and she's going to be tough to beat. More Joyous speaks for herself. I mean, she's a premier mare in Australia, and she'll be very, very hard to beat for all of them.
And just with Lucha Libra, how'd she come through that run last time behind Neeson in the Premier?
Yeah, very well. She took a fair bit of benefit in a fitness sense. Showed us a little bit more about her and being able to sit on the speed in a race such as that. I was quite pleased with her effort, and she's come on nicely since.
Got an idea as to where she'll go after then?
Thinking about backing her up the week after into the mile race at Moonee Valley. But it really just does depend on how competitive she is with the better mares on Saturday.